mean, that's smooth right there.
All right, that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely smooth video. But welcome back to the newest podcast, the latest podcast, the Two Live podcast. It's me, you already know, Darius. And today I'm here with, we got a boxer. We got a clothing line entrepreneur.
Yeah,
what else you do, bro?
I do the acting too, you feel what I'm saying?
Acting? You model too?
Yeah, doing modeling and everything. There's a lot going on. You know, we're going to talk about it today.
Yeah. This is my man, Tori.
What's up with you, man?
Chilling.
Good to see you again. Good.
True.
Showing up.
So I'm gonna get straight into it. Oh, also,
Okay.
we got some B-roll right here behind the camera. You want to introduce yourself, bro?
Yes, sir. It's your boy Justin Hamer, a.k.a. Trey.
Hell yeah. Get in the camera.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, welcome to the latest podcast.
Hell yeah.
We're going to see how they give it up, baby.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Y'all asked for some more after episode 1. I was just testing it, but I like it. See, y'all seem to like it, so we're gonna get straight to it. So, Tori, me and you met back in June last year, 2021. Yeah, we was both on the same set of
Safe Space.
Safe Space. It got changed to Safe Room though. You seen that?
Yeah, I peeped it.
Yeah, so Safe Room, Safe Space is basically this Lifetime project that was directed by Boris Kojo. He was an actor on it. Nicole Ari Parker, his wife, she was on it too. And it was cool. Me and Tori met. He was an extra on one scene. They scrapped his scene.
They did me dirty.
They did him dirty, but he still made it up. We was both in the credits and shit. We was on set.
Right.
It was cool.
You gotta start from somewhere. You
Yeah.
feel me?
But that's basically how we met. And we was just like, we gonna lock in later on and stuff. So here we are.
No.
Got the fresh cut.
Yeah, shout out my barber too, J Cuts, man. Get with him. Yeah, Park Heights. You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna talk about a couple of things today.
Alrighty.
Mainly, because it's still early, the podcast is early, so I don't really know fully what I want to do with it yet.
Right.
But right now, I'm just chatting with people, just talking to them and see what they do, how they do, like what they do and everything. Good?
Good, my man. Appreciate
All right,
y'all,
bro.
dude.
Can you get the door too, bro?
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Hey, shout out to the latest podcast.
Hell
Shout out my
yeah.
man Darius.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I feel professional now. Like shit.
It is professional. Doing it. You know what I'm saying? We speaking into existence.
Yeah.
Prestige.
Yeah. Okay, so you're a boxer first, right?
Of course, yeah.
So how'd you get into boxing?
So, you know, I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, growing up, I was a little nutweird, you feel what I'm saying? Getting into a lot of stuff or whatever.
A lot of fights.
Yeah, a lot of fights and shit like that. You know how that shit goes.
You from
know what I'm
Baltimore?
saying? Yeah, from Baltimore City.
Baltimore raised, nigga. Look at this nigga. He's Baltimore raised.
Yeah, he's Baltimore, you feel me? Shout out to down the hill, you feel me? Shout out to the whole Baltimore, you feel me? I don't even want to get geographical with it, just the whole Baltimore, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
But, you know, I started boxing kind of late, you feel what I'm saying? I was like 17 when I started. A lot of people start when they like 5 or 6, you know what I mean? I started late. And then, you know, it kind of started keeping me out of trouble and stuff like that. I ain't know that I was going to like doing it, you know what I mean? But I fell in love with it. It was a passion, you feel me? You know, I went on to get better. You know, I learned a lot. I got a lot of experience, you feel me? Fought in the Golden Gloves. Like,
What's that?
so it's like a big tournament that they have every year, right? And then you win belts and stuff like that. And it's like, it's just a tournament that you really want to win and just get your name out there, you know, recognition and stuff like that. I won the fights, you know what I'm saying?
Is it like a Baltimore thing? It's like national.
No, this is national. Actually, I had it, it was in, what was it, I want to say Fort Washington, like out there by DC or something like that.
Okay.
It was at Rosecroft Raceway. So
I think I know where that's at.
Yeah, it's somewhere, yeah.
It's somewhere
PG
with it.
somewhere, yeah. You feel me? So
That's out my way.
It's worldwide. Every, you know what I'm saying? Every city got it. You know what I mean?
Good did you do in
I
that?
won.
You
know
won?
what I'm
You like
saying?
first
Yeah,
place
won the
one?
whole thing. Yeah,
Oh,
won the
shit.
whole thing. You feel
Hell
me?
yeah, nigga.
Shout out to my coach too. You know, rest in peace to Coach Chuck. I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from him. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be here today with that. You feel what I'm saying? So
Love that.
yeah, sure enough.
Okay, so you took a step back from boxing so you could like train and coach now, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
How'd that happen?
So basically, I had moved to Philly, right? And I was training with Bernard Hopkins in his camp, you feel what I'm saying? So, like, I ain't gonna lie, I can cuss on here and shit too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah, so like, I ain't
Not
gonna,
too much, but yeah.
Yeah, I got you, right? So, like, I ain't gonna lie, for real, you know, like, boxing really watered down nowadays. You get what I'm saying?
It is.
It's really watered down.
I like UFC more because boxing is cool.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but UFC is just like it's a fight. It's a
Yeah,
fight.
you feel what I'm
It's not a
saying?
it's a boxing is more like a match. UFC is just a fight.
Exactly.
So I like
brawling shit, straight brutal shit. Yeah,
the ground, submission, tackle, choke, everything.
Everything. You got a little bit of everything in that motherfucker. But yeah. So I mean, it's just watered down. So that was one of the reasons why. You know what I'm saying? I would say another reason is I just realized that a lot of the shit that I went through in the game, because boxing is dirty. You get what I'm saying? You got coaches out here that'll, just throw you out there into the wolves. And I was one of them fighters that got thrown out there into the wolves. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had that many fights coming up. You know what I mean? Like, imagine you an amateur boxer, right? You don't got that many fights, and they throwing you in there with dudes that's already pro, already got 20, 30 amateur fights, right? You know what I'm saying?
But do you think it helped you, though?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely did. You know what I'm saying? But it's
still wild when you look at it that way, but also I don't know if this is what your coach was doing, but this is how I can make sense of it. I'm like, if you're starting off fresh, you could fight 10 fresh people and that'll help you get experience.
Right.
But you could get all that experience just by fighting one elite person.
Exactly.
So
you know what I'm saying? You can learn. That's what I said. I learned a lot, and it humbles you. You know what I'm saying? One thing you gotta do is put God first. You get what I'm saying? You definitely gotta put him first. It'll humble you, because if you don't humble yourself, he definitely gonna humble you, and it ain't even gonna be no apology with it or nothing. You get what I'm saying?
And fight is one of those sports where it's like you gotta stay humble. It's like, it's good to talk your shit. You gotta talk your shit if you're a fighter, but it's good to be humble, because it's like it's always gonna be someone better, or not even better. It's just, it could be like a lucky shot. It can be anything. Literally anything could happen.
Take is one
hit. That's the crazy thing. I don't box personally, but I watch a lot of, I watch martial arts, UFC, boxing, kickboxing. I just like combat sports. I like it. But, so I just be watching, I'll be observing everything. I'll be like, the best fighters in the world, they talk their shit, they think they're gonna win, and then it just be like, as soon as he drops his guard, right to his jaw, it's over.
Look at the dude, Tyson Fury, you know what I'm saying? And he not even, to me, you know what I'm saying, like the ideal boxer or whatever, that's like, as far as shape and stuff like that, like, this nigga sloppy as a bitch, like, just body-wise and shit, but he knocking motherfuckers out.
It's his technique. It's his technique. Like, Wilder is like,
wow, he fight like his name.
Yeah,
wow.
He's wild as shit. I don't know. He's big. He's probably like damn near 7 feet, almost probably 200 or something. Yeah, Tyson, his big ass just pieced him up.
Put him together real quick like a puzzle.
Yeah, literally. Damn, that's crazy though. So, how tall are you?
I would say I think I'm like 6'1".
6'1". Yeah. How much you weigh?
Right now, probably around 180. When I was fighting, I was walking around 165, so that's middleweight.
Middleweight,
super middleweight. If I was, you know what I mean, in the pros and shit.
Okay, that's what's up. So, what's your record look like?
So my first fight, I ain't gonna lie, I lost that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I lost that. That was a learning. Well, really, all right. So let me tell you. Remember I told you there's some dirty shit in boxing, right? All right. So really, I won the fight. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just put it out there. Like, I don't care. I don't feel about nothing. I'm gonna expose that shit. Fuck it. You feel me? Like, I really won the fight. You feel what I'm saying? I got disqualified for some bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
Was it a dirty hit or something?
No, it wasn't even that. So remember, like I said, Andre told you boxing dirty, right? So the people that I was under at the time, the gym that I ain't gonna put niggas out there, I ain't gonna say names or whatever, but the gym that I was under at the time, you feel what I'm saying? The referee of my fight, he really wasn't getting along with them motherfuckers. He ain't really rock with them like that. You get what I'm saying?
And it's the ref, so that's the main one who needs to rock with you.
Exactly. So it's like, basically, you know what I'm saying? I'm wearing yo out in there, like fucking yo up.
Fucking them up,
right? So then they give yo an 8 count. Now, if you don't know what an 8 count is, you know, in boxing, it's you get hit with a good shot, they make the opponent go in the corner. You get what I'm saying? They count to 8 to make sure he can still keep on, right? So they're giving him an 8 count. The referee looked me in my eyes, right? When he looked me in my eyes, he point over to the other corner and tell me to go over there in the corner, right? So, mind you, this is my first fight. So I'm thinking, okay, he's telling me to go over there. I go over there. Once I go over there, he giving yo the 8 count. And then he looks at me and was saying, oh, no, you disqualified. I told you to go in another corner. But you looked at me and told me to go over. You get what I'm saying?
He disqualified you for going into a corner?
In the wrong corner, yeah. But the corner he told me to go into, that's what I went to. But then he ended up telling me that was the wrong corner.
That's goofy.
So that's goofy as shit. So I just, I had to take it on the chin. Come to find out later on, in boxing, when you amateur boxing, you get something called a fight book under USA Boxing, right? I had to get my fight book from him. This nigga had the sheer gall and audacity to tell me that he know I really won the fight, but he didn't deal with the people, you know what I'm saying? So he just kind of did that shit on purpose.
So why he even tell you that shit?
I don't understand, man, but I was just like...
And you didn't want to, like... you could have got an appeal probably, but it's an amateur fight, so you ain't care probably.
Exactly, you feel me? But it was just like, that was like my first real experience saying like, okay, this how dirty that shit get, you know.
But you were satisfied with your performance.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know what's up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anybody watching the fight, even though he won, you probably, it's one of those things you can probably tell you probably won.
They know what's going on, you feel me?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
I had 50 amateur fights though, so I learned a lot. 50 amateur fights, I learned a lot, you feel what I'm saying?
How many you won?
Shit, like 45 of them bitches, you heard me? You dead ass, you heard me? The first
that.
five, it was like learning experience, you feel what I'm saying? I wasn't really taking it serious like that. After that, just went on.
Raps,
yeah, my coach, like I said, my coach, man, got me right, man. Coach Chuck, rest in peace.
That's what's up. When did he pass away?
This year. He passed away, I think, last month. Yeah, last month. So yeah, I mean, shit. Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you, man,
he got you right.
He got me right, bro. We would have been on Showtime or some shit right now, yo.
What's your style? You southpaw, orthodox?
So I'm orthodox, you know. So southpaw, that's leading with your right, and I'm orthodox because so basically in boxing you want to lead with your opposite. So like, what's your strong hand?
Right hand.
Right hand, right. So then you will be orthodox like me because you want your right hand, which is your power hand, you want it behind you. Exactly. It'll hurt more than if you say you southpaw, you got the right hand in front. So it's gonna hurt more coming from back here. You get what I'm saying? So that's really the only difference. I'm orthodox. I fought a lot of people that were southpaw, and their weakness is the straight right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard
catch with that. Yeah, you catch it. You want to stay on the inside of their feet too. You feel me?
So would you say fighting orthodox seems simpler, or would you say southpaw is simpler? Like which way is like? Do you think you can slip past to like break through the defense easier?
See, that's a tricky question right there because, like I tell my clients, right, that I be training, right, I tell them all the time. Like I was just telling somebody yesterday, I was saying how it's no one stance or one boxing, style that's not what's the word you use that basically you can get hit in any style. You get what I'm saying? Like the best thing I can tell you is anybody that want to learn how to box and everything is you can watch some of your favorite fighters and take styles from them and then make it your own. But don't think that just one certain style is going to protect you. Everybody get hit. I don't give a fuck who you are. Even Floyd get hit.
Floyd got hit by Logan Paul. You seen that?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Logan was piecing Floyd. Logan.
He almost got dropped by Zab Judah back in the day.
Oh yeah.
So
I don't think I seen that fight, but
we'll look it up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'll watch it.
So yeah, man, like I said, it's not one style. I would just say, like I said, me personally, I like to stand on the angle. That's what I learned from my coach. You know what I mean? Because when you stand squared off like this, you're giving me too much to hit.
Can we like get a demonstration kind of
sure, yeah. So basically, like, okay, so this would be standing squared off. Consider standing squared off
like this.
Yeah. So you see how like I'm facing you, right? So it's like I'm giving you too much to hit.
Yeah, like
so
your body's open and all that shit.
Exactly. And the art of boxing is the hit. The art of boxing is to hit and not get hit back, right?
Okay.
So, like I said, it's not one style that's going to stop you from getting hit, but you can minimize the hits. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, me personally, I like to stand like this on an angle now. Right, on an angle. And see, my shoulder is facing you now. See, now it's harder for you to hit me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you was to shoot a jab, I say you shoot a jab to my body. Right. See, my arm right here, my elbow right here is tucked in, it's tight, right? It's blocking it, right? If you throw the jab right here, my hand right here protecting me. You see what I'm saying? But also, a jab is a defense mechanism too. See? Okay. See, watch this. If you shoot your jab, tuck your chin, and you keep your shoulder up like this. Let's say you ever heard of counter punching, right? You watch UFC, right? So all right, so counter punching in boxing. If I try to come over top, I can't because see, your shoulder's protecting you. So it's a certain way. It's a science to this shit. That's why they call it the sweet science.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
You can finish with this over here.
Exactly.
Can't you? Okay.
Exactly. It's a lot of shit with it. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like getting technical, like, I just really like watching, like, documentaries and breakdowns and shit, like, I never, like, I've had a few, like, I fought a couple times, but, you know, I never was, like, a fighter for, like, like, I would fight somebody if someone said some stupid shit, but
nobody want to, you know what I mean? Don't nobody want to get in no fight,
you
know
I be chilling, bro, I just
be,
record my videos, I don't do nothing, bro, so it's like, but I always told myself, I was like, if I had the chance to get like one fight, like a boxing match or UFC, I'd take it. I trained for like, 6 months or something?
Shit, man, get with me, bro. Get with me. I'll get you right.
Shit,
that's what I do.
We can get with it. Because, like, you know, YouTube influencing and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
sure enough.
They've been boxing lately, so I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
I gotta get my boost up while it's still
Really
popping,
can.
so I can be like, one day I'll just challenge. Like I'm 5'6" and 150, so I'm like,
Yeah, so that's like, what weight class would
that'll
that
probably
be?
be.
That's
is that featherweight.
That's like you said 150.
Yeah.
That's under. So I think that would be, cause I was a middleweight. That's 165. I'm trying to remember what the hell was under that.
Well, I'm 140 really.
140. All right, so that's like like around featherweight. Then.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, I just gotta get my numbers up, and then hey, niggas like Smooth Geo, Deshae Frost,
Yeah.
King Sid, those niggas are like basically my height. I looked
Yeah.
at that shit, I was like,
Shit.
damn, I could probably box
Knock
these
them
niggas.
niggas out,
And I
man.
know I would beat
Me.
them. I know I would.
Knock them the fuck out. You
I know I would.
Straight like that.
Yeah, so it's just like, that's what's up.
Yeah,
I want to
bro.
do that. I gotta get my numbers up so I
Do
can
it.
really.
You going to do it.
Yeah.
You going to do it.
I'll do it though.
Yeah.
I'll take the fight. I'll challenge him or whatever. I would love to
Yeah.
get in the ring.
Shit. I'll be your coach right there in the corner. You heard me. You already know, bro.
Locked in.
Sure enough.
Locked
Locked
in.
in. You already.
I would not be mad at that. But for right now, enough about me wanting to box niggas. Enough about you trying to box niggas. Let's talk about your other adventures.
Okay.
So I heard you have a clothing line, right?
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Hard Hitters, you know what I mean?
Hard
So
Hitters.
it's matter of fact, I'll show you the logo later and shit. But basically, it's a boxer. You feel me? Want to have whatever. I want to keep everything like correlated with everything. You get what I'm saying? So I was a boxer. I do the boxing training. So it was only right to come out with a clothing line that's dealing with the
Yeah.
boxing. But anybody can wear it though. You don't gotta be an athlete or a boxer to wear it. Anybody can wear it. You
Is
feel
it
what I'm
athletic
saying?
wear? Like
No, it's not. It's not even really. I make athletic wear, but it's regular clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like a regular shirt like this, you put the logo on. You know what I mean? Anybody can wear it.
just shirts, you wear pants,
Shirts,
shoes, whatever.
hats, socks. It's coming soon. I'm actually relaunching it, so it's not out right now, officially right now, but I'm about to relaunch it. It was out about a couple years ago, but I had stopped because I was focusing on, like I said, like my career boxing and stuff like that. And it's hard when you getting it out the mud, you doing it by yourself, like to try to do all those things. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At once. So
Would you say what's the prices looking like for it?
so right now we still ain't came up with no prices right now, but basically the way my clothing line is, it's like customizable. So what I mean by that is, you go inside a store, let's say you go buy a shirt, it's already made and already ready, right? They got a set price for it. So it basically is going off of what you get on there because it's customizable. Let's say like, okay, you want to get your hood on there or you want to get a name on there, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like we doing all that. Like we putting anything you want on there for real. So we just price it up. You know what I'm saying by that. But like I mean the basic tees, like we got the basic tees up there like $10, $15. Yeah, something like that. You know what I mean?
So that's not too bad. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty reasonable
Yeah.
with it.
Anybody can get that. Okay, so what made you want to make clothes though? It was like you just to make your brand expand.
So, I mean, yeah, that was part of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just the type, man, I'm trying to be a jack of all trades, man, get into a little bit of everything. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so, I mean, that was pretty much it with that, you know what I mean? I was like, you know what? And then I just like the, you know what I'm saying? I like fashion, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fashion.
And-
Being fly is cool. Like
Yeah.
just be fly. Like you walk outside. Like you don't gotta be
Exactly.
fly every day, but like
Exactly.
when you want to put it on.
Right.
That shit just look good.
And I feel like also too, like, you know what I mean? Like we wear these, these brands like Nike and Under Armour, all that shit cool, but it just feel good. It just, wearing your own shit, yeah, you know what I mean? And then they get people asking questions.
It's that live shit right
Yeah,
here.
I gotta give me one of them.
Yeah, I gotta make some more. I made
Okay.
2. It's just
Yeah.
me. This one and my bro. He got the other one.
I
He got
need
the
one,
reflective
bro.
version.
Yeah, I need one.
I got
ASAP.
you.
You heard me.
I got a hoodie too. I can show you that one later.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna make a whole clothing line, but I didn't want it to be like some merch or nothing. I want it to be like an
Yeah.
actual like brand. Here's the brand. So
Yeah.
that's why I didn't
Right.
like sell it or nothing yet.
Right, I feel you.
But
You
when
gotta
I-
make sure everything all
yeah.
together. I feel you.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to it eventually. It's like I be having so many ideas about what I want to do, like with the
Right.
podcast, YouTube,
Right.
my channel and stuff. And I was like, now I want to do a clothing line. I was like, I gotta relax. Come to
Yeah,
that
that's how I
in the
be.
future.
Yeah, that's
and
how I
then
be.
get it popping, so I can like focus on everything at
You
one
gonna
time.
do it though, man.
Yeah.
You're doing it. You know what I'm saying?
But I'll let you know when I actually drop it, though. I'll let you know.
Shit, man. Maybe we can do a collab or something. You know what I'm saying? I need a
Whatever,
clothing
bro.
line
I
too,
really,
so-
it don't even matter.
And I probably can model for it too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just let me know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you do model, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm about to actually it's a yacht party that I'm about to go to right on the 29th. And basically I'm gonna be one of the models on that modeling this clothing line. It's called Show Love Clothing
Show
Line.
Love
Shout out to
Clothing.
Show Love Clothing Line for the opportunity too. Supposed to be doing that too. So like I said, I'm just trying to just like you said, expand and see where everything goes. You know what I mean? Like even when I met you on a movie set, you know what I'm saying? With my uncle, you know what I mean? Shout out to Sean Banks for real. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that was a Lifetime movie. You know what I mean? I just thought it was some regular. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When I got up there, I saw a voice, and I'm like, what the fuck?
He's like, I seen that nigga before.
Yeah, I seen this nigga. Like,
you see Nicole is like,
I'm like, hold up, what the fuck? Yo, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you just never know who you might meet and network with. You know what I mean? So everything happened for a reason. You feel me?
Yeah. How's Sean doing?
He doing good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He doing enough.
I seen. I was on a Zoom call with him, like talking about like a recap of the movie a few months back. But if he has any other projects, put me on, bro.
So, matter of fact, you remember the dude? Remember Jermaine?
JD,
Yeah, JD. He actually shooting a movie now. I don't want to say the name because I don't know if he, you know what I'm saying, we put it out there. But he's shooting a movie now. I shot a couple scenes in it. He got me in it or whatever. So, his film. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he talked to me about that. Yeah.
So he got, you know what I mean. I'm just like I said. Ain't no telling where, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't really taking it serious like that, but now who knows where it might go, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, because with, when we was on set for Safe Space, you know, we was PAs, no disrespect to Boris, the film, nothing, but this is just my personal experience. I was just like, I don't like being a PA. Being a production assistant is ass, bro. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
I don't. It's like you're literally the bottom worker. You're the bottom. You're the bottom of the bottom. And I'm
That's
like,
big facts.
I'm used to, like, since I like doing my own thing, I'm not used to just being in a position to, like, nigga, go over there and
get some water.
Go get some water, feed it. I'm like sitting here like,
the fuck? Yeah. Like, you know,
I'm just like, what the fuck? And I didn't know what a production assistant was until I even got on set. So then it really threw me off. I was like,
yeah.
I was just like, okay.
That shit crazy, man.
But,
he ain't lying. That shit is, it's a whole nother ball game. You gotta be, you know what I mean, ready for that shit.
And it's different, too, because, you know, I was on a nut right after that joint. Like 2 months later, I got on this set called We Own the City for HBO.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, that joint was lit, but the difference is, you remember how Safe Space, it was on like 200 of us on set.
Right.
We Own the City was, I don't even know how many. It was a set. It was like niggas everywhere.
That's you, yeah.
Yeah, so like how we was told being on Safe Space, run around, do this, do that. Not even 200. It was probably like 50 of us on Safe Space. That's probably what it was. 50 at Safe Space.
It wasn't too many.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why us, like the production assistants, we was running around doing so much.
Right.
We was carrying the whole production. And I will say that again. Me, Tori, Taja, we was carrying that entire. If we wasn't on set, there would be no Safe Space. I'm telling you that right now. If we wasn't there, there would be no Safe Space.
Real world.
But when I was on We Own the City, I was chilling. It was like they had a whole set, they had a whole crew, so I didn't really have to do much.
Right. How you like that set though? It was cool.
It was lit. I was not mad at it. It was just, it was like, you remember how we had to do the lockdowns and stuff?
Yeah.
On We Own the City, it was just like, my really only job was stand here, make sure people don't fuck up the scene. That's your job.
Yeah, random people trying to walk. Yeah.
That was really all I had to do, and I was like, all right.
That shit lit.
And you know, production assistants, the price varies with the film industry. The price varies, but my rate is usually like $150. So like, I was like, you pay me $150 to just stand here and tell you not to move, and I get paid every day $150? Say less. I was like, say less. I put my little green jacket on. I was like, hey, stand over there and don't walk on my set right now. That joke was
easy
cool.
Money, you heard me. I ain't mad at you.
I was not mad at that at all.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
You definitely need to, you know, do some more movies, man.
Yeah.
Normalize black people like us, you feel what I'm saying? Young niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Making these moves, you feel me?
Trying.
Real shit.
That's all you gotta do. Just try and see what happens. Figure out where it takes you.
Exactly.
So next we gonna talk about how long have we been going. I need to get like a timer type shit. So I can. That's what I need. About 25 minutes. Like cool. We making good time. All right. So. I had a brain fart. All right. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was. Damn.
Oh, can I say something to you about the acting? It's also a film called I think it's called The Queen's Court.
Queen's Court.
Yeah, I met this dude named Roosevelt. He shoot films or whatever, right? So I got a scene in that too. So like, I mean, like I said, it might be a small scene, but we starting from somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to put that out there too. That's gonna be coming out.
Yeah, shout it out.
Yeah, it's called The Queen's Court. It's gonna be coming out summer 2022. So just look out for that soon.
Very lit. Very lit. Speaking of movies still, We Own the City, season 1 airs this summer, I believe, probably like in 2 months or something like that. They're about to come up here to Morgan State like
shit.
this week on Thursday, so
Yeah.
and talk to us. So I'll talk to them about it then,
Yeah.
and then I'll let y'all know about what happened. with
Official
that.
right there. I gotta check that out.
HBO, check it out.
No.
But what other movies would you like to get on? Like, would you have like a specific type of set you would want to get on, like Marvel or?
Anything, bro.
Anything.
Anything. Whatever they, you know what I mean? Whatever they feel like I'm fit for. And if, you know what I mean? If I can, I ain't took no acting classes yet. I don't know if that's something that I need to do. Some people, you know, they can just naturally do it. Some people have to take, I don't know. But, I mean, if need be, I will. But I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to see where everything goes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like you would always have to be the intimidating thug type character. You
Yeah,
got the
I
tats
love
and
that
everything.
shit.
You got the part for it. Like,
Right.
So would you even be mad at that, or you just
No,
accept
I wasn't
it?
even, yeah, that's how I had to.
Yeah,
I
it's
said
like-
that- yeah, I don't know, yo. It is what it is. That's probably why they took the saying out of
Yeah, it's like, this nigga look, he's supposed to be a mailman. This nigga look, he better shoot the nigga. I was like, damn.
Dude, I was shocked when he feel me.
Yeah.
Nigga said, yeah, put the shirt on. I said, you talking to me, boy?
Dude.
Me put the
Like,
shirt on.
yeah,
Yeah, you talking to me?
that's what's
Oh,
up.
all right, like that.
Alright. So,
Yeah, man.
I think I asked you this before. How many tats you got? I forget. I
I
can't
don't
remember.
even know.
You just got
Probably
you
like
just
20.
tatted.
Yeah,
20.
that's
Alright, what's your favorite one? You got the neck joint. You got the.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, what you like?
That's when this shit. I don't know. Probably. I guess Hitman. I guess this one. You know what
That's
I'm
your
saying? 'Cause that's
brand.
representing my brand. Yeah, you feel me? I guess that one. You know what I mean? But like all of them. You know what I'm saying? All of them. You know, I like all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's art. You know what I mean? Body art.
Yeah, nah, I remember I was telling you I wanted to get, I just got this little joint right after the
Yeah.
movie, but
Yeah.
I was like, these tattoo artists be bullshitting, bro.
They do,
be
man.
bullshitting.
They do be bullshitting, bro.
Like,
all around.
I would have had like my whole forearm done by now,
Yeah.
but it was because I want like realistic, like realistic, like
Right.
animal tattoos,
You
stuff
don't
like
want that
that.
shit looking all crazy, man.
So like everybody I was talking to, they're either up in Cali, they're in New York, they're in Florida, and then the ones who
Wow.
are in my general vicinity,
Yeah. Wow.
I'll hit them up and they'll be like, they take 3 days to respond, or then they'll be like, oh, my fault. They just like had excuse for everything. So I was just
Yeah.
like, bro, I don't even care.
Niggas ain't professional,
Yeah,
bro.
they're
I
not.
was supposed to get another tattoo. I forgot. I don't even know what I was gonna get, man. The dude, I was in there tatting a stripper or some shit, tatting her ass or some shit
Fuck
like
is she
that,
getting
right?
her ass tatted for?
I don't know, bro. Like, she was getting her ass tatted for real. I'm thinking, like, first he told me come up there, like, around 9 or something. I got up there at 9. He like, yo, I'm gonna be another hour. I'm like, fuck, you told me come up there. You could have
Yeah.
just told me when you feel me?
Like that's the
Yeah,
thing. It's
yeah.
like, for me, I'm like, bread is bread. So I'm not gonna do stupid shit to mess up
Fuck
my bread.
man. Yeah.
So when all these artists are doing, like, cause I compare, like, the closest thing to a tattoo artist for
Mhm.
me probably like barber.
yeah.
Barbers
Yeah.
are a lot more professional than tattoo
They
artists.
really
is.
are, man.
I can help a barber. They'll be like, bro, be here exactly at 11, or I'm
Well,
cutting
that-
somebody
yeah,
else.
real shit.
And I can respect that. Cause I'm like, you had a business to
Oh,
run.
bullshit.
I
That's
respect
really how they be,
that.
though, yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Tattoo artists, they'll be like, do this, but then they go do that.
Right.
Or they'll say,
Yeah.
it's just like, I just don't know, bro.
Look, I got shit that's unfinished, man. I'm supposed this part right here supposed to get. I got a tat right here. It's like a tribal tat. This whole part of my chest tatted up, and it's supposed to go from like right here on down. Nigga never finished the shit, man. Couldn't even get in contact with the nigga, bro.
Yeah. Just be tweaking.
That shit crazy, man.
But it's all good. I'm gonna get tatted one day. You gonna see it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
post it
shut
on
up.
Instagram, bro. I'm gonna be flying shit. When my dreads get long, I'm gonna dye them. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tat it everywhere, bro. I'm gonna be
Shut
flying
up,
shit.
bro.
Get my beard connected, all that.
You heard me.
Yeah, bro.
Shut
So
up, bro.
it's gonna come. I'm
All
not
right.
tripping.
Due time, you feel me?
Yeah. But this was a cool little chat. You got anything else you want to say?
Man, I want to shout out my Instagram. Get with me on, at HitmanFitness Instagram. My TikTok is HitmanFitness 410. I got a YouTube channel, Hitman Fitness. You know what I'm saying? Just get with me. Lock in with me. I got reasonable prices. You know what I mean? Any producers or what's up with that? Shout out to my man Darius for having me. You know what I'm saying? We've been locked in. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Shout out to True Live Podcast for having me. Definitely appreciate the opportunity. Get with me. Check his podcast out, man. Real shit.
You don't check it out, he might
Yeah, you might get put down.
Mink.
Might get put down out here.
He might lay you out. I'm not gonna hold you,
Enough.
but Appreciate you for coming on. This episode 2, y'all actually making me really want to start this podcast stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I watch, you know who Logan Paul is, right?
Yeah, of course. Right.
He does podcasts, so I started watching his podcast, and I'm like, I'm actually enjoying watching what he's talking about, and
Right.
I actually wanted to start it. And then, you know, Adam 22.
Yeah, I know.
No
him.
Jumper.
Yeah, I heard him.
Yeah, I
oh,
like-
yeah, he got all the tattoos
Yeah,
and
the
shit,
tat-
the white
yeah.
boy. Yeah.
I like him too. I'll just be
Yeah.
watching podcasts now.
Yeah,
Like,
I like it. I like his show. He be having a lot of people on that motherfucker, yo.
you know, rappers.
Yeah, everybody, a little bit of everybody.
Anybody. Yeah. I don't know who he is. He just had anybody.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can keep this joint going. One day maybe I can just get some. Like, my goal, because since I like fighting and I like music, I'll probably say I'll try to get some fighters on here, like UFC fighters,
Hell
like
yeah.
Masvidal. That's my favorite. Well, top 5. That's my
Oh,
top
yeah,
5.
top
Yeah,
five,
like. Oh yeah. Like, before we end the podcast, I'm gonna say mine. I'll ask you yours and
Okay.
shit. So,
Yeah.
Masvidal,
Okay.
Izzy, you know, your phone better.
That's all good.
Alright.
That's man.
Izzy, you know, Israeli.
Okay. These UFC fighters, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause I like boxing, but I'm really fuck with the
Yeah,
UFC.
I mean,
yeah.
nowadays UFC is just more. You know what I'm saying? It's more like people want to see that. It's more
Yeah.
knockouts, shit like that. Like I said, boxing watered down.
Yeah. So Izzy, Maz, Usman is lit.
Mhm.
Kamar Usman. I used to really like Anderson Silva, but he's retired now.
Yeah.
Um,
I fuck with you.
Conor McGregor, he's a lit. I know I'm naming the main dudes, but it's like they're at the top for a reason. So it's not even like I'm just being major.
Yeah.
It's like I just fuck with
Yeah.
like they're the
Niggas.
most disrespectful and they're at the top.
yo,
So
crazy.
it's like, what do you
Yeah.
expect? And yeah, he's lit, but he's older now. He's at his prime. He don't really fuck with
Conor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I think because he got the money,
Yeah.
he's just like, I don't need to train all day now. I have money.
Then he got that money. Yeah, you know what? That's crazy that you said that too. I'm about to say, you think because of that Floyd fight he had, that's why
That's where it went downhill.
he got all that.
He
yeah.
got a whole lot of bread,
Yeah.
and then that's when he started losing.
But you know, that's the thing though. Like people get this money, and then they stop getting hungry. You see what I'm saying? I don't care how much money I make. I'm still going. You feel me? Grind. I'm still gonna be hungry. Like you gotta keep that hungry. You feel me? And you gotta stay humble.
Got to.
Main
Got
two
to.
things: hungry and humble.
I like that. Hungry and humble.
Hungry and humble.
That might be the title of the episode. Hungry and humble. I fuck
real
with that.
shit.
Hell
You
yeah.
feel me? You got
Yeah.
to.
But
So,
nah.
no.
Damn, what was I about to say? I keep having brain farts. Like
It's all
I'm
good. You
I'm
was
a-
talking about how you wanted to have some fighters and on your show, and you was at the top 5 and shit.
Yeah, top 5. Yeah. So I said my list. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
So who's your actually? And with boxing, obviously Floyd, Mike Tyson. I fuck with Gervonta Davis.
Yeah,
He's
not-
Baltimore.
Yeah, I know your person.
Gervonta Davis. You know him?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I used to box down up there with him. His Coach Calvin. I
Yeah.
knocked out 3 of his fighters in one day. It's on my page.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
we need to get
dropping
Gervonta on here.
Hey, show
Shit.
enough. Represent for Baltimore.
Hell
you
yeah,
feel
I
me?
fuck with
And he got
Gervonta.
that fight coming up with Roddy. He gonna put his ass down. He gonna put Roddy down.
So
man.
fuck that nigga.
He gonna fuck him up, man.
You know Ryan Garcia?
Yeah. I don't think he ready, bro. I don't think he ready for
Gervonta?
tank. Nah,
He's-
yo.
I've been saying this. I'm like, Ryan is nice with it. He's
Yeah,
fast,
he
he's
is.
quick, but he's a tank.
Yeah,
Gervonta
exactly.
is a
That
tank.
Power. He
Yeah.
got that power, yo.
And
That-
he's quick.
Yeah. I
Like-
was just saying that too. When you a boxer and you got speed
Mhm.
and power, you a problem out here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Like Ryan, he's speed, but I don't think he's that durable, and I don't think he's got power like that.
He's not taking. His chin. He ain't taking no punches, yo.
Body, his chin,
Yeah.
his chest,
Everything.
anything,
Frail.
anywhere. Like,
Yeah.
it's- He just if he can slip it, but he's too fast. I think I think Ryan's plan is he gonna slip everything,
Mm.
and then Gervonta's just gonna slip with him.
Yeah.
And then he's just gonna come after him.
Rock his dumb ass.
Yeah, I think that's how it would go.
Man, he gonna rock dummy to bed.
Hell
I'm trying
yeah.
to tell you. Straight
Hell
up.
yeah.
Yeah. Gonna rock dummy to bed.
Shit.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
So who's your top 5?
So I'm gonna say Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Number 1. Can I use old fighters too?
Yeah, Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. Sugar Ray Leonard. I like Terrence Crawford. And shit, who else? Did I say Tank? And I like Tank. And also I like Errol Spence too. I know that's 6, but yeah, I like Errol Spence too. I mean, him and Terrence Crawford supposed to fight. I got Terrence. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Terrence, don't get me wrong. Errol Spence is nice. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm looking at it like, you feel me? He fought, who was it, Sean Porter? And I think that came down to a draw.
I ain't see that one. So,
I think that came down to a draw or something. And I'm just, man, the way Terrence Crawford did Sean Porter, schooled that boy.
You whooped him.
Yeah, so I'm saying like, I don't know, man. I think Terrence, like, it ain't gonna be no walkthrough. He ain't gonna just
But it's
walk.
gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, that might be what we need from boxing.
I got Terrence, man. Yeah, we do need that, man.
We
They
need
ducking
something
these,
like
they
that.
ducking, man. They need to let the fans see. That's why niggas watching UFC now. You get what I'm saying? Because niggas ducking these fights and not giving niggas these fights that they want to see. Give the fans the fights they want to see in boxing, and then the audience will come back. That's why everybody going to UFC now, because UFC is just straight.
And the thing with UFC is, what I noticed is, we can use Tank and Ryan as an example.
Okay.
So with UFC, it don't matter who you are. If somebody calls you out, you
Yeah.
usually just accept it. They be like, they ready to fight anybody. Anybody, what weight class to change. It's like they want to get to the top no matter what.
Exactly.
And UFC fighters don't get paid like boxers.
They don't.
So that's probably why they're so hungry to get to the top.
Exactly.
With boxing, it's just like, if you're popping and you're like the champ or you're doing great,
Yeah.
and then you have a threat that could be like make for a great fight, make it a great rival.
Yeah.
But if you think you might lose, they'd be like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Or I'll wait.
I'll
wait.
Right. Wait till a nigga
Yeah.
out of his prime and
And
shit
I'll be
like
like,
that.
nigga, that's corny.
Right.
It's corny.
And it ain't cool, you feel me? As far as like the fans, you paying all this money to see these fights, the pay-per-view. That's what you know what I'm saying? That's what we really want to see. You know what I mean?
Don't fuck with that. Oh, I remember what I was talking about a break ago too.
Oh yeah.
When we was talking about being hungry, humble and hungry.
Hungry.
That's why I like the internet. Like, there's so much money on the internet, bro.
Hell yeah.
And it's all residual. It's like, I could post this video
Mhm.
and then say in 10 years, I'll still be making money off of this video.
Exactly.
That's why I like it. Like, you don't even gotta be hungry really with the internet. Because,
Yeah.
like, as long as you just stay consistent,
Exactly.
you don't even gotta be hungry. You just gotta post.
Consistent,
And you
right.
can still keep making
Keep
bread
that
off
shit
it.
in their face.
Yeah.
And then it's like, we black entrepreneurs, like we doing our own thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like we independent. I look at it like the music industry.
Yeah.
Where I go sign a deal, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. It was this spot out Bowie, Maryland. I think it's called the Mayweather's Gym or some shit like that. They wanted me to come work for them, right? It was funny because the manager, the nigga told me, he said, I synced your page. I said, oh, okay. I didn't even know this nigga knew about my page. So he know I know what I'm doing, right? Now, I just look at certain shit like it's like a slave mentality now. I don't know nobody that work a job, but me personally, I'm not trying to do that no more. I worked a lot of jobs. I bust my ass. I done hurt myself at jobs. I didn't, you know what I'm saying, just bust my ass like a fucking slave when I knew that I had talents the way as though I could be my own boss and I don't have to work for nobody. So I just want to say you should normalize, black people, young black people like us being entrepreneurs, working for yourself. It ain't going now. I'm not gonna say it's easy. It's not easy. It's gonna be some days you're gonna be broke. You're gonna be depressed out this motherfucker. You're gonna be fucked up. But I'd rather take that risk and possibly, you know what I'm saying, get rich off that shit than work a job for fucking 40 years while I'm 20 and then retire at 65 and the average life expectancy in 2022 is 79. So you got about 10, 12 years and shit to go live after that? No, fuck that.
That's corny.
I'm not doing that.
That's
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah,
I feel the same way.
real shit.
And the whole kill is, I was thinking about this the other day because I was like, with what I be doing and stuff, I'm not gonna lie, I work a lot.
Right.
And I be tired, bro.
Yeah.
I be tired.
You don't got time to work on your craft.
That's okay. Working on my craft, I be working. That's what I'm saying. I be working on my
right,
stuff.
right, yeah.
Because I be working. I work at Bath and Body Works too.
Okay.
So when I'm not doing the film stuff, that's where I be at.
Okay.
And I'll just be sitting there thinking, I'll be like, I'm here. And then I still gotta go home and post a video.
Exactly.
I gotta record a video, I gotta edit a video, and then I gotta post it. And then if I know the video isn't even gonna do as good as I wanted to, then I gotta do 2 videos.
Yeah.
So I'll be like,
It's a
bro,
lot of
I just
work.
be sitting here like, bro, I just wanna smoke my weed and just chill, bro. I just wanna chill, bro. Like, my whole like thing that I just wanna do,
Yeah.
I just wanna make so much money as quick as possible, let it be residual,
Exactly.
and then just enjoy it. Like, just go off
Enjoy
on a
life.
private island,
Real
bro.
shit while
Just
we young,
animals.
bro.
I don't want to do nothing, bro. I
Shit.
just want to chill, bro. I just want
Real
to sit
shit,
back, bro.
And we gonna do it. We gonna do that,
Yeah, yeah.
man. You feel me? Show enough.
And invest. You got to be investing smart with your
Yeah,
money.
you definitely do. You definitely gotta save and invest, man. They don't teach that in school.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? They teach you to be a worker.
Yeah. The problem with school is, you know how everything advances and evolves. For iPhones, this is what this is an iPhone 11. Which one you
I think I
got?
got the Pro Max 13 or some
Yeah.
shit.
iPhones have been evolving since forever.
Yeah,
Cars have been evolving since forever.
exactly.
everything has been evolving. Music
Right,
too. So
right.
why is it that school is still the same way that it was when it first started? Niggas go to class, sit there, raise your
Ain't
hand,
doing
read
that
random history shit that's
Right.
all made up anyways, written by some
All
white
shit made
nigga.
up. History, his story.
Yeah.
Put it together. You heard
His story.
his story.
Yes, sir.
Whose story? It ain't our story. You heard
Shit
it.
corny. I
It really
hate it.
is, man.
I just be, and like, go girls. I always had good grades, but I was always sitting there like, bro, this is dumb as shit. like,
Man, you
I
don't
just be
use none
sitting
of
there.
that shit.
I
Man.
don't.
I ain't gonna lie, I dropped out in the 9th grade, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, people look down on that or whatever, but at the same time, you gotta look at motherfuckers like Bill Gates and Terrence Howard, shit like that. They dropped out of college, you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this to anybody, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not knocking school. There's nothing wrong with school. Go to school, you know what I'm saying? I got a son, he's 5 years old. I want him to go to school, you feel what I'm saying? He don't gotta go to college. I mean, I don't know, probably public.
Nothing wrong, bro.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, really, if it was up to me, I would want to homeschool them for real. You feel what I'm saying? But because they lying anyway in school, they ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's some bullshit.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, like, man, motherfuckers really don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, you just really gotta be on your shit, man, because they be lying in these schools, man, like, to your kids and everything. You get what I'm saying? Telling them that we came from slaves and shit like that. The whole time we was kings and queens and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
It's crazy, bro. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
And, we was part. How old are you?
I'm 20. I just turned, today my birthday. I just turned 29 today.
You 29?
Yeah, I just turned 29.
Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Happy
Appreciate
birthday.
it.
But so you older than me. I'm only 22, but
Okay.
even when I was in school,
Mhm.
you were still allowed to whoop kids. My
Yeah,
classmates,
that's
I wasn't ever getting my ass beat, but I would be sitting. I would be.
never heard some shit like that.
Yes, bro. I would just be sitting there,
Yeah.
and then the teacher would be like, "You still acting up?" They would realize, grab a shoe, grab a ruler,
Hell
grab
no.
whatever. You just drag them to the closet where we would hang our book bags
no.
up.
Yeah.
All you heard is screaming and.
Oh,
And we would just be sitting there like,
laughing.
damn,
I was laughing.
Nigga, yeah, I was
Yeah.
even when it was my man, I'd be like, damn.
Yeah.
We was all dickheads in middle school, but
Yeah.
like, it's just crazy. I was like, back then you could really whip somebody else's kid
That's crazy.
and nobody would say nothing.
You can't do
It
that
was
shit.
like,
Yeah.
nah, you can't do that no
Yeah,
more.
this shit fucked up, man. But like, I just don't. I don't got the. Life is short, so I don't got time to be going to school for 12 years. All that's letting me know, all that's letting them know is if you can go to school for 12 years and then go to college for 4 years or whatever the process is, all they saying in you is that, okay, you don't got no problem working this job for 40 years because you just went to school for 12 or however long you gotta go, you know what I mean? You was stagnant there, you went there that long, so I know you don't got no problem staying here for 40 years. I got a problem with that. I can't do it.
With that shit.
I don't like motherfuckers telling me what to do.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
So,
And it's crazy for like people going into science, doctors, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You gotta, for those
Gotta
type of
go to
jobs,
school.
you got to, because
Yeah.
like, you literally saving somebody's life or you
Exactly.
trying to find
Gotta learn.
cures and advancements. So I respect you for going to school, but it's just
Exactly.
like, that's even more school on top of like the 15 or whatever many years. And then you
Right.
gotta add another like 3 or 4 or something like that.
and that's a lot. You gotta get your bachelors and masters and all that shit. Yeah, I don't got time for that shit. And I was just saying that to say like the job. That's what I was saying about the job. They wanted to hire me or whatever. It's like, why would I work for them when I'm doing the same thing? Like they basically in there teaching niggas how to box, but it's like boxing fitness or whatever, right? I do the actual box. Like I got fighters like that's actually fighting, head, all that. They just doing the fitness shit, right? So it's like, why would I go work for y'all and take a pay rate or whatever from y'all? Getting paid an hour when I can get paid my own. I can make my own hours. You get what I'm saying? Set my own prices, my own day, my own schedule. You get what I'm saying? And then I gotta follow y'all regimen. Like I can't even make up my own regimen. I gotta follow your regimen. So that's like some slave shit to me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to make enough money to just get by. No.
Yeah, everybody got their own thing, I guess. But for me, my favorite song right now, you listen to Key Glock?
Hell yeah, I fuck with Key Glock.
Yeah, Bill Gates.
Yeah, sure
That's my
enough.
favorite. I be bumping that every day. I got one thing on my mind, which is
Yeah.
Bill Gates. That's
Yeah.
that song crazy because
Real shit.
every word of that song, I just be like, I felt
You
that.
feel that.
I
You
felt
feel
that.
me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
That's how
that.
that shit be, man. Get to
Yeah.
this money.
We gonna wrap it up right here. We talked
Alright.
about a lot. We did the shout outs earlier. I mean everything, but we can do it again just cause
Sure enough.
So
Shit, like I said, shout out to Live Podcast for having me. Shout out my man Darius. You already know we locked in. That's a brother for life. Go check my Instagram out, my fitness page, Hitman_Fitness_. My TikTok is HitmanFitness 410, and my YouTube page is HitmanFitness. Hey, well, check me out on that.
Check Tori out, and you already know where to find me at. Darius 2L, Darius number 2, letter L. That's on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, any platform. Just type Darius 2L, you'll find me. I want to get these podcasts out there on Apple Music, the podcast app, Facebook, Instagram. I post them on Instagram so y'all can watch them there. I posted episode 1 on my YouTube, but I don't think I'm going to post them on YouTube just because my YouTube is for anime content right now. So me posting a podcast got nothing to do with that. So like, say you talking to like an anime person, then I'll post it. But for right now, I think I'm gonna just keep my content like separate so it don't mess up my audience and my retention and all that type of stuff. Or I might just make a separate YouTube account for my podcast specifically. So I'll let y'all know what I end up doing. We're all still fresh with this, still new. Episode 3 is on the way. I have another rapper coming in, and I'm probably gonna have a co-host. Bia couldn't make it today. Sorry, but it's all good. Still chopped it up. And Tori, might have another video I could get you in, bro.
I'm with it, bro.
You don't got a girl right now, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I mean, what's the video?
I was gonna say a blind date type of video. You seen those
I mean,
joints?
yeah, we can, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can do that, you know what I'm saying? Just play it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just play it off.
Play it off and shit. She,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? I'll run it by her for real angle, you feel me?
Yeah,
we trying to get, yeah, you feel me? I'm with it, bro. Like, I like one of them, you talking about like one of them YouTube videos and shit? Yeah, I got you. Like, it's like a prank kind of, like, right?
Yeah, it's like a prank kind of.
Yeah.
Because, what's it called? We in Baltimore. A lot of these girls like hood niggas.
Yeah.
So I think, and you tall as shit, and you tatted. So I really think these girls might fuck with you. I ain't gonna hold you. So
what would I be like? What would I be doing and shit on there?
you just gotta sit there and just talk your little spliffs, talk your shit. That's really it.
And see what they, you know what I'm saying? So you can see how they react type shit. Like, you want some hidden cameras, like, behind it, yeah.
Cause I was on my man's, his name is King Mir. He put me on one the other day. I was just sitting there. I was like, this shit kind of cool for real.
Right.
And girl was fucking with me, so I was like, this is cool for real. I might actually start doing it.
I'm with it.
Yeah, so I might hit you up for that.
Say less. Hit me up. I'm ready.
Alright,
you with.
Hope you all enjoyed this episode 2 of the 2 Live Podcast. What'd you say? Humble and Hungry. That's that title.
Sure enough, humble and hungry.
And we're gonna see y'all next time. That settles it at the 2 Live Podcast. Yes, sir.
Ready.
All right, bro. That was cool,
bro. I fuck with that.